Ira Epstein with your morning flash update for this Thursday, and we are at the 13th of January, 2022, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Well, yesterday, as I told you, the risk-on environment kicked right back in. Contra to all the talk you heard everybody saying about what interest rates were going to do, the Fed minutes, interest rates moving back above 1.8 in the 10-year note, the market has embraced the stock indices again. Will it last today? You know as much as the guy on the street does. But what is evident is it has not gone away where people are dumping stocks to buy treasuries. If you believe that, you're in the wrong camp. Dollar, wasn't that the market that was supposed to be great right off the bat? Well, it isn't. The market's under pressure, as you can see, just about every currency. We got a nearly 115 handle now in the euro. So you have to be so careful as you go in at the beginning of any year and see what the market's doing. Now, in the soybeans, they're getting hit pretty good today. It has me thinking that there's going to be improved weather now in South America for whatever period of time, but that's almost screaming that's the case, especially with the corn market down 7 and the wheat down 7. There's no support coming in there. Cotton market went up to, what, a 3-year high just recently yesterday? That's pretty impressive. You're still holding on very well in all the energies. Breaks are still being bought. You probably got way too high in the nat gas. Nat gas is just one of these free-swinging markets now. I have to label it as untradeable. It's great if you catch the move, but it moves against you so quickly and at such big numbers, you got to be very careful. Bitcoin acts like a market that a short-term bottom is now in place. As for the metal, silver is gaining on the gold today. The copper market, after nearly 5% move just yesterday, giving back some of that, but still holding on well. And part of the reason has to do with the fact that China has nothing but problems in the property developer area. And as that goes on, they have to address it. It's too big a impact on their GDP. So how they'll do it? Probably loosening of the purse strings domestically. They haven't come in to rescue anyone. And I'm talking the foreigners that have invested in the bonds, notes, and so on. As you look at the U.S. PPI, why is the stock market up? Well, here's your PPI, demand producer price index, only up half of what the market was looking for. So we're supposed to be on fire with inflation, not showing there. Ex-food and energy, right where the market thought, 0.5 up. You can see that. That's the expectation. Consumption climbing a tenth. And they revised up the final demand for November even higher. So the consumer is there. They want the goods. Now, the initial jobless claims, you can't read too much into this. Why? Right when you come back from the Christmas holidays, a lot of the staff that was hired for Christmas is let go before the first of the year. Do you need them really for the returns? Do you care that much that you staff people for that? Think about what I'm saying. So the big Christmas rush is over. You get a little bit of a bounce there. The event of today is going to be starting in about 25 minutes now. Lyle, I think that's how you pronounce her first name, Brainerd, as her nomination for the Fed vice chair and her ideas on inflation, where we're at, what the market's going to do. She doesn't have the voice of the Fed chair. You know that. She's the number 2 person. Power, but not the power of the Fed chair. If he says it's black, that's how they're voting. It's black. Everybody else could be white. If he says it's black, including Ms. Brainerd. So understand there as to what's going on. Last, China. They haven't made good on any part of any of their trade deals since President Trump put it in place, and certainly under President Biden, there's no pressure there. And all they keep saying is, well, America's got to work with us. You know, there's been all these other events. Although I keep looking, they're buying left and right out of Brazil. They're buying in other areas. They're buying plenty of oil from Iran, from Venezuela. There's plenty that they're doing. But, hey, we can't live up to our deal with America. Nonsense. You just need somebody to put the foot to the fire, and that's not the man that we have at this point. I want to remind you, if you're looking for information, just go to our website, www.iraepstein.com. When you're there, look on the top left, it'll give you our free offers. If you go to the education section, you'll see all the different courses that we offer. And if you want my morning research and so on, just simply move on and go to the research area. I'm Ira Epstein. Have a good day.